Hi guys, me and Asher are taking over because our mom wants to get us some footage of the place.
What up, gentlemen?
Hi.
We're making a video for our mom.
So, this is the shop place, kinda. Asher, what do you have to say?
This place is cool because it has like a bunch of snacks and it has games over there.
Yeah. So, there's like a bunch of snacks here and stuff, and they have like the prices on there too, and some ice cream. And this place is really cool. It has like pool tables, and there's sometimes you'll be able to see this little doggy over here. Cute little doggy. Right there. Oh, doggy. We got this little soccer game. There's also like a couple of sitting places that you could sit. And way over there, there's a turtle.
Oh yeah, we could show them the turtle.
Here's a skee ball machine. Air hockey. And a ton of these games, like a racing game, more racing games. There's like those. You could also put your stuff in the
$1. Give me just $1.
Hold up, wait. We got this like football thing. This game where you could like drive and shoot and stuff. And then there's another one of these claw machines. And then this thing, there's like a ball and you have to make it to the top and then you get a prize.
This, you have to stop it on like the red light, and if you do, you win and you get a random prize. This one is out of order, but you can play till you win, so you can get anything until you win.
And then that's kind of it, but there's still like shirts and stuff, and there's like a lot of stuff, but pretty much that's it. And yeah, it's pretty
We
good.
might play games, so we can show you what to do.
There's a lot of games here. I'm a Asher.
Alright, we might play games, which there's like a if you only have dollar bills and you have no like stuff, there's this thing over here which only uses dollar bills or like bills up to 1 to 20.
Let's go. Alright, so we're gonna get some snacks and then we're gonna leave.
And we're not sharing with you.
Yeah, man. Alright, guys. We are going to
Buy something.
buy some stuff. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Festivities of Salem, Ohio. It has been a week, okay? But we are going into this week with some businesses that we're gonna go visit. Yesterday we visited a really cool business that sells camping gear, so I will show you guys that. We have 3 businesses that we have to go visit today, and hopefully we'll have some more throughout the rest of this week. So we're very excited to be getting these guest guides to Chaparral Family Campground and you know, promoting the rest of the local communities. I'm very excited about this week, and let's finish up strong next week. I'm very excited. Stay tuned because we are going to be going to Gettysburg, which is one of my favorite places that I've been before, and I think it's going to be awesome. So stay tuned for that. You can't miss out on Gettysburg. All right, see you guys later.
Okay, everyone. So we are into our second week. We got 3 appointments today. I know I mentioned that this morning, but if it's not one thing, it's another, okay? We can't go anywhere. Our truck is completely dead. Both batteries, and I don't know what the heck is going on. So Tim, the campground owner at Chaparral Family, is on his way over to give us a jump so we can go out to the businesses out in Salem. We have 3 appointments. We were actually supposed to be there at 10 a.m., but then you know, I called, let her know, and we just moved it another hour. But hopefully we can get out of here so we can visit some businesses, get our work done, and do our stuff. I don't know what the heck is going on, but I think we're going to be good. I think it's going to happen. We're going to be fine. Okay, guys, so we officially are running.
We are back in business.
Battery was bad, and thank you, huge thank you to Tim, the owner here at Chaparral Family Campground. They are literally the nicest freaking people ever.
Absolutely.
So helpful, so nice. I mean, so he took Josh to go get a battery. He came over, he tried to help us out a little bit, but the battery chargers were not working. But Josh can tell you exactly what was going on, because I don't freaking know.
Yeah, the battery is about 5 years old, so it was time. We were smelling eggs, and so it was a short inside the battery, and so it was just done. And so there's 2 batteries usually on diesels. One was good, but it's not enough to start it. So tested the battery, definitely bad. New battery now, we should be good to go.
Good to go. I feel so bad for all the businesses. Well, it was one business, but super nice. We did let her know that we would be coming a different time. So I'm gonna have to run up there and see when a good time would be for her to have us come back in. But we're officially on the road. We are not stranded in the water anymore. And honestly, thank God that this happened right now. Tim actually brought this up to Josh in the truck as he was taking him to get the battery. You know, good thing this didn't happen somewhere else, like in the middle of the road or something crazy like that. And thankfully he was able to be here to help us. And honestly, like, I have to say, this campground is so nice, so cool. I absolutely have to say, like, I love the owner here. He's such a sweet guy, so helpful. I know I already said that, but I just, you know, you got to give credit where credit is due, and you don't find good people all the time anymore. So we are hitting the road, Jack. We are on our way to Salem businesses. So stay tuned. Okay, guys, I just wanted to let you guys know that as we are going around in Salem, we have found a very cool camping store here in Salem, and it is super cute. They have this little shed that is their on-site store right in their front yard. They just opened a year ago, but they also have a website that you can order stuff from, Excursion Outdoor Sales and Rentals. The owners are super nice, and they're very excited to grow and build. They are longtime residents here in Salem, Ohio, but they ship all over. So if you're someone in Colorado or Arizona or anywhere watching this and you want to find some really cool camping accessories and gifts, specifically gifts, they have really cute things on there. I know tons of people who are very hard to buy gifts for, and if they're campers and they love camping, you can find something for them on here. And again, they're very customer driven. So if there's something that you have been looking for your camper, or if you are trying to find some kind of gift specific for somebody, you can reach out to them and they will try to find it for you. So if it's something that they don't necessarily have in stock, they will look for it. So give them a like and follow on Facebook, Excursion Outdoor Sales and Rentals, and definitely check them out. Go on their website, order some cool stuff. This is a very great place. We love local business, and again, they're trying to grow, so let's grow with them. Alright guys, so we are getting ready to pack up a little bit, and we gotta head back to our house just for the night. I gotta do like a little surgery thing tomorrow. It's not a big deal. I won't really go into too many crazy details, but it's not a big deal, but just gotta get it done before we start heading off to Gettysburg. We had a big debacle with the truck yesterday. I know I shared a little bit about it. But yeah, so we're gonna head back to our house for just the night. We gotta get a little bit of stuff done at the house. For the next 24 hours, it's gonna be a little gray. Gonna be a little gray. And it sucks because here, let me tell you why. Because obviously, you know, again, if you're new here, what we do is we work with campgrounds all over the United States, and we help to make them guest guides. Because, you know, when you go to a campground, you walk in, you check in, and then they give you a map of the whole campground. And then on the inside, they open it up, and there is businesses that are all over the local community inside the middle of the guest guides to show travelers where they need to go in the community. It's been a struggle bus here in Salem. We bet our whole lives on selling everything, getting into our RV, having this job, thinking our whole lives and putting everything on the line for this hope and this belief that this is what we're gonna do and this is what we are meant to do. And then kind of getting out here, what are we doing? Kind of floating in the water here with no raft. This has challenged us because we did so well with the last one that we did near home. And this time it's, you know, again, just been a struggle bus. And I really think that the holiday weekend with the 4th of July and the heat and everything going on, I think that really kind of distracted a lot of business owners. So we really hadn't had a chance to like get a hold of very many people. So now we're finally starting to be able to get a hold of the people that we need to get a hold of. But we're leaving here in like 4 days, 3 days. Oh my God, 3 days. And then I have this surgery tomorrow. So that like cuts out a whole day for me. So I don't know, guys, you know, we're going to keep on keeping on until we can't keep on keeping on anymore. And we're just living on a prayer again. Like I said before, I don't know. I guess you're going to have to see. You're going to have to see how things go. Do we stop? Do we move back in our house? Do we just say, forget it, this ain't going to work? Or do we just keep going and believe in the dream? I've always been one to just believe in the dream. So that's probably what we'll do. But I guess you're going to have to keep watching to find out.
But keep positive and things will get better.
Yeah. Keep watching to find out what happens. And I'm going to do better at showing you guys real in the moment stuff. So stay tuned. It's going to be great. Okay guys, so I just wanted to pop in real quick because even though I just had surgery this morning, I felt like it was a really important thing to do. Come out here to the Salem Carnegie Public Library and get footage of the reading from Ben Franklin, who read the entire Declaration of Independence right here at the library, and the community showed up and they're all signing it as well. They're gonna give this big blown up copy of the Declaration of Independence as a gift to the library to display and show off for years to come.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Okay guys, it is back to work Thursday after a week of having our truck screw up on us, having to have some surgery stuff go on yesterday, being like pretty rejected all week here in Salem. We are not leaving until we turn this project around. Okay, so we went back to the house yesterday. We picked up my car to avoid any issues for the week to make sure that we made to every appointment. Now we have multiple businesses we're going to be seeing today and we're very excited. Hopefully we can turn this project around and get some yeses, get some really great content of the local businesses in the area, and do great here before we leave Salem, because we only have today and tomorrow left. So we are finishing this up. Josh is in the car waiting for me. He's like, come on, babe. So here we go. Hey guys, guess what? We found a very great hardware store here in Damascus, which is only a few minutes off the beaten path of Salem, Ohio. But Tim at Chaparral Family, the owner, really loves this store, and I guess he frequents here very often. So they decided to be a great supporter of the Chaparral Family Guest Guides. So anybody that goes to Chaparral Family, or if you are watching this video and you're coming to Salem and you need a good hardware store, Damascus Hardware is the best. They are right now, and this place is absolutely awesome. They have like old-fashioned soda, they have all kinds of like old different types of sodas in here, and they're actually a soda fountain. So they have like the little dispenser, they bring the soda water out, they put flavoring in it, the whole 9 yards. And they also make and bottle their own sodas. So if you guys have not been here, you need to come try it. I have been dying and dreaming about their maple cream soda all week, and you can only get it in their fountain. So I got a nice draft of maple cream soda as I was sitting here chatting. So if you're ever in Salem, Ohio, you need to come to Cast Iron Soda Works. You will not be disappointed. See you guys. Well guys, we've been driving all over Salem today and all week. We got one more business today to show off, and I don't know guys, Salem is a tough crowd, but I still have hope. So I don't know guys, we just like went off on a limb and basically, you know, just sold our whole life away to go on this dream. And Salem's kind of like our first you know, outside home job that we're doing. And I don't know, did we make a mistake guys? I don't know. Are we insane? Probably. Are we gonna like totally, is this like a total bust? I don't know. It's been tough. It's been tough. I don't know. I hope we didn't make a mistake. I hope that we did not just cash in on a dream, try to go do this crazy stuff, and then it's not gonna work. Because obviously it's like you know, this job that we're doing, we're so passionate about, me especially, because I love bringing communities together. I love promoting business. I love showing local businesses, and there's so much that we do for free. A lot of the work that I do extra with social media and promoting local businesses and keeping all of this stuff, you know, itineraries for each community that we go and visit. I mean, I do that for free, you know, it's a lot of free promotional stuff that we do, you know, but we still have to work. And I guess, like, you know, us being able to pair up with campgrounds, and, you know, getting businesses to, you know, be visible in these guest guides, I guess, it can be challenging, you know? I don't think that people and local businesses, especially if you're not a camper, I don't think people realize how important those guest guides actually are. I know for us, like when we go camping, like if there's a pizza shop in that guest guide, we are always like going to that pizza shop. Like I'm gonna trust the campground that I'm at, and if they're gonna recommend that pizza shop, that's where we're gonna go. I mean, Josh, he'll always ask me like, oh hey, you know, where do you want to go eat tonight? And then, you know, we open up the guest guide and we see. So I don't think that local businesses necessarily always understand how meaningful that guest guide actually is, and how much revenue you're actually getting. I mean, typically, if a person or a family goes camping for 1 week, they're spending almost $300 in that week just supporting local businesses in the community, between eating out, you know, if they need something for their dog, I mean, you know, dog groomers, like veterinaries. I mean, do you realize, you know, how many campers actually have pets, and sometimes they have multiple pets. I mean, it's huge. And if you're a local breakfast place, we've actually, you know, we've had people reach out to me, and then they said, hey, we want to you know, do some advertising with you and, you know, do some promotional things with you. And then we came out, had an official appointment with them, and then they literally said, oh, can we get back to you? And then said that they weren't interested. And it's like, what? I don't know. We were a little confused for people that reached out, wanted us to come, and then didn't want what we do. I don't know. It's crazy. So anyway, we are still in it for the community and definitely for Chaparral Family Campground. So let's go chat to some more businesses and let's see what happens in the community, because it's not over yet. It's not over until it's over. And we are hanging on to hope. Well, hello guys. We are here right now at BBQ on 172, and they gave us some samples to try out their delicious barbecue. And I have heard from a couple other businesses that they are the barbecue to try in the area. And so we're gonna do it, and you guys are gonna get to see it in real time. So Josh is holding the one camera. I'm looking at two. Camera one, camera two, camera one, camera two. I love it. Anyway, so Michelle gave us a sampler plate, and it looks so good. Looks like brisket and what is the other one? Oh, the ribs and mac and cheese and beans. Oh my God. Now, if you guys don't know, I'm a freak for barbecue. Okay. Here I go. Yummy. Oh, this is good. I think that this is necessary. Look, hold on one second. All right, ready? It just like splits right apart. All right. This is really good too. I almost kind of like this even more. I gotta lick my fingers. Okay guys, so we are finishing up here at Chaparral Family, getting ready to pack our stuff, getting our stuff ready. We are headed up to go chat with the campground owner here, let him know how we did. And we're kind of going a little sad because we only got 4 advertisers, and there could be more. We're gonna kind of leave it open a little bit for maybe about a week or so. But you know, we're a little bummed out. We're a little sad, and it is what it is, you know. Not everybody understands what we do. Not everybody, I guess, can appreciate, you know, what we do, and not everybody sees the value in, you know, getting themselves in front of the eyes of travelers. So we did have a great time here, but we're a little bit bummed out about having to tell him, you know, how we actually did. So we'll chat a little bit more afterwards. I'll give you guys some more details, but we are on our way up here to give a good old chat at the main office. So talk to you guys soon. All right, guys, so we are in the trenches of travel day. We are putting everything up and out and away and down and all the things. I gotta finish sweeping up a little bit, but it is freaking pouring outside, and if you're a camper, you know. So we don't have a very long travel home. We're only about 30 minutes away from our house. We are going to put this camper back in storage yet again for just a couple days. We're gonna finish some stuff off at the house, so we'll kind of bring you along for that. We're gonna fix some things and paint some things and just do some things at the house, and then we will be headed to Gettysburg on Monday. But I gotta say, as I'm sitting here just kind of thinking and closing off the chapter here at Salem, Ohio, you know, I just gotta say that today kind of got a little bit screwed up because we did have some last minute meetings with businesses today. one of the businesses, awesome. We'll be showing you that later. We had kind of met with them a couple times throughout the week, and ultimately they did choose to, participate in what we were doing with the campground here at Chaparral Family. Totally love them. They're awesome. We did have another meeting with another one. We're not really sure if they're going to do it or not. We kind of thought that they would, but then I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Now, we are kind of leaving this project open a little bit for other businesses to kind of jump in. Again, we did kind of talk to one of the ladies that was heading up a lot of the community events this weekend and last weekend. So we're kind of hopeful still. Kind of hopeful for some other businesses to possibly jump in. Now, whenever we leave an area, it drops down dramatically that people are actually still going to jump in, because a lot of times they're actually, wanting the content creation that I create for businesses on top of, the advertisement that they get with the campgrounds and all that. So once we leave, unless they're strong at making their own content that they can send over to me, raw footage that I can use, then it kind of drops down a little bit. So I don't know. Am I hopeful? Yeah, I'm always hopeful. But I don't know. Josh is kind of more on the opposite end, where he's like, we ain't going to hear from anybody. I don't know. I always like to, believe in people, and I always like to kind of, assume the best. So we'll see. I will let you guys know, what businesses are the most receptive to what we do, which means, now I gotta say, Salem didn't know who the heck we were. Okay, so in their defense, they didn't know us.
We're here ready to go yet. You guys are just farting and pooping. Oh, you're
Round 3. Okay, guys, travel days are hectic. All right, but anyway, what I was saying is, Salem doesn't know us, we have not established a reputation for ourselves. Nobody knows who Telltale Traveler is, or who Leanne Orris is, or any of this. So in their defense, it's like, really, there was not a lot of evidence to show them who we are, what we're doing, and all that stuff. All they had to go based on is what they knew about Chaparral Family. And a lot of them over the years have kind of forgotten about Chaparral Family. And I don't even know that a lot of the business owners even are campers in general. So I do have to give a little bit of credit to the Salem businesses in that respect. But I will say that sometimes, and it really stuck out to me because Cast Iron said this. Leslie there at Cast Iron, she said, I'm willing to just kind of try something different. I'm willing to, just kind of believe that something good is going to come from this. And so, it really stuck out to me and made me feel good. And it also made me, not that I didn't already take my job super seriously, but I'm going to take it even more seriously to make sure that I am going to continue to promote and talk about and give mentions to the businesses that actually signed up and trusted us. She really stepped out on a limb, as well as the other 3 businesses that we have right now, to trust us and to know that, sometimes you just have to look at the potential of something to see if it's really going to become something. Sometimes you're not going to get to know what is worth it or not. Sometimes you're not going to get to know the outcome of something. And there has been a lot of times where I have kind of put something forward, thought that it was going to work, thought that something great was going to come out of it, and it didn't. But because they believed in me, because they believed in what we're doing, and because they believe in their community, I will continue to promote. And I am going to put together a Telltale Traveler preferred list of businesses in each community that we go to. And the reason why I do this is not necessarily because of who's paying to be in what and who this or that. It's really because it's when you put trust into something, when you put your time, your talent, your treasure into something because you believe that it's going to work, it says something, you know. It's like taking that belief, taking that faith, and putting it into action. And so I want people who are like us, travelers, people who go to other communities, I want you guys to know what businesses are receptive to travelers, what businesses want to give back to their community, what businesses are here for the community, for the campgrounds, you know, because communities that support their campgrounds ultimately are saying, hey, we want travelers to come here. We want tourism. We want people to come and visit our town and see what we are. And so I'm going to compile a list of preferred Telltale Traveler businesses. I want you guys to know what communities receive you. Now, there are communities who will receive you if you're patronizing them, if you're going in and you are giving, you know what I mean? Which, again, a lot of tourists actually do that. But if you're somebody who lives full time and works, and you work on the road and you go to a community and you're thinking like, you know what I'm doing could be beneficial here, and maybe they would be receptive to that, I would have to say that Salem is probably not one of the communities that I would recommend other travelers do what we do, or something similar to what we do. If you're not giving to the community and you're trying to like kind of go there to, you know, either sell something or put something together or do something specific where you want the community to like kind of come back to you or come back to whatever cause you have, I'd have to say that Salem probably isn't the best community for that. I don't know. I really hope that one day we can go back to Salem and maybe they're going to want us back. You know, maybe we'll have a name for ourselves at that point where Salem is going to be like, oh man, I really wish we would have worked with Telltale Traveler. I really wish we would have worked with Leanne. I really wish that we would have done this, because ultimately, like, I take what I do very seriously and I love what I do. And what we are doing is giving communities the opportunity to show themselves to travelers, to show themselves to campers, to bridge that gap between camper tourism and community tourism, and, you know, allow it to kind of intermingle with each other. Because campers, travelers, I mean, you guys don't realize how many people actually travel full-time for a living. There's traveling nurses, traveling medical professionals all over the place. There's truck drivers. There is, you know, people like us who live full time in our RVs. You have people who are, you know, half years, you know, where they spend half of their year at home and half of their year traveling around in RVs. You have business professionals that travel. You know, there's so many people that are traveling, and I'm going to come up with some numbers. I'm going to let you guys know some real numbers. Because I think it's huge. And I think that it's something that people are missing, something that businesses are really missing. And it's my mission to help everyone to see the value in these guest guides, and see the value in their campgrounds, see the value in just bringing travelers to your community, okay? The most thriving communities in the entire world are ones where travelers go to visit. Like, the tourist areas are booming. You know, there's always people coming to Gettysburg, to New York City, to, you know, all the different places, Nashville, whatever. And, you know, not that I want to overrun small town America, but I want to kind of shift tourism to small town America, to bring business to you guys. I want to show people who you are. And ultimately, we are working with campgrounds. So if you know, and these campgrounds are our home for like 2 weeks. And these campgrounds allow us to come in there and to work and to build relationships on their behalf with the community. And so when local businesses reject us and reject the idea of supporting their campground that's in their area, you know, we do take that seriously, because, you know, again, we're here for the campgrounds. We're here to build up the campground and the community together as a whole. So I'm not here to do free publicity for businesses. And I think that it's important too for me to kind of like make sure I mention that, because it's like what we're doing is we're not here just for free, for fun. You know, yeah, we're here for fun, but we're a family of 6. We have kids. Like, this is our job. This is what we do for a living. And, you know, we want to do a good job what we're doing, but it's like I think that a lot of people just thought that I was here just to give free content. And just so you guys know, the free content that I do actually give, it's for businesses that are supporting the campground. I want people to support the campground that we're working at. You know, these campgrounds open their arms to us. And so I do that as a courtesy and as a bonus. You know, none of the other reps that do what we do offer that. And so we're just bringing a fresh new thing to this. And so I think it's just important for you guys to understand like what we do, why we're doing it, and how we do it, and how we make a living doing it. And so,
Okay, guys, so we are finishing up here at Chaparral, getting our camper all put together. He is closing the slides now. We are, this has been a mess because it's been raining. The weather has not been favorable to us this trip. But you know, we are ready for the next, oh man, all that water is falling. Chaparral has been a great experience for us. You know, we wish we could have done better with the community, but ultimately the campground we have loved. Tim has been awesome. If you guys are ever someone who is, you know, sliding through this part of Ohio, again, this is right in Salem, Ohio, but you know, Warren, Ohio is very close by. Chaparral Family is a great place to stay. I loved it. Now, obviously, this is not your ritzy glamping campground. This is a nice, like, old school campground. So don't come here thinking that you're gonna have like some, you know, fancy schmancy experience. This is a regular campground, but we've had a great time. The kids have had a great time, and again, we've really loved Tim and his wife Robin, and this place has been a good experience for us. So Chaparral Family will always be part of our family, and ultimately our first episode of Telltale Traveler. So bye, Chaparral. Thank you, and we love ya. Okay, guys, so we are in a construction zone. Josh has been fixing a bunch of stuff. We had to put something over this here because this was completely open. We had to fix our door. We had to do some painting and some cleaning, and so everything is crazy. Yeah. Bros are playing games. But I just wanted to give you guys a little glimpse of the stuff that we've been doing here at the house. We had a lot of crap to fix and get done. I even got my hair done. I gotta fix it and put my red in. We are exhausted. We've painted a lot in the house. We have like just fixed things that have been needing fixed for a long time. And cleaned. We'll probably have a cleaning lady to come in and kind of really clean and do some nice stuff in here. Guys, we're exhausted. This is the thing. It's like, it is not easy just giving up your entire life to go and do stuff. It's not easy, but it's possible, okay? It is possible. So, you know, you gotta get all your stuff, all your ducks in a row, all the things figured out. So this isn't a fancy schmancy spot that we got here. We got paint and crazy stuff all over the place. But it is what it is, right, babe?
Sure.
Bada bing, bada boom. Got a dirty doom. So tomorrow we're gonna be on the road headed to Gettysburg. I'm so excited. Stay tuned for Gettysburg because Gettysburg is where it all began, okay?
Gettysburg this is where the dream started. And we're gonna be in the same exact campground where we were at when we decided that we wanted to live the RV life. And when we learned that it was actually possible. This is gonna be our first big trip because we will no longer be in Ohio, no longer be in the comfort of our kind of stomping grounds. And this is gonna be a real test of just ourselves, I guess, trying to figure it all out. So we love you guys. Oh, and Josh is drinking some of this cast iron soda. We love cast iron from Salem. They were one of the ones that did support us, but we actually were glad because we didn't mind supporting them at all. And you know, I just want to give a shout out to cast iron soda because you know what? They created this America 250 root beer with this nice label on it. And they gave away for free over 430 root beers at the community picnic, that one that we went to. They gave them away for free. That says a lot about a business and how much they care about their community. And Josh is just excited to drink it, so I'm gonna give it back to him. Shout out to Cast Iron. If you guys are ever in the Salem, Ohio area, you guys have to go there and visit. We will see you guys soon. We're very excited, also very nervous and tired and exhausted and just all the things. So, cheers. Cheers to root beers and Telltale Traveler. See you in Gettysburg. We're at my favorite coffee place back home. Well, we're in Champion, but it's only a little drive away from our house. And this is our favorite place ever. They have the best coffee. It's called Pick Me Up Coffee. And she is always like, it's a little drive-through. She is always like completely packed. It is so good. She started out as a little coffee trailer and then opened up her little like, it's like a little drive-through station here in Champion, and we love it.
Here's the strawberry.
Oh, yay.
There's yours.
Here's my strawberry. Yay. I'm so excited.